Good morning, friends. Here I am in bed, having just woken up from a very good long sleep. Thank God I'm a good sleeper. And I just want to bring you a new way of doing yoga, which I'm calling bed yoga. And all it is hopefully being in your own comfortable bed with plenty of space and just moving through several stretches and postures that that are wonderful for us, real benefit. And I will walk us or guide us through them, and I will also give us some of the benefits of these postures. So here I am, I'm just waking up, and the first thing I do, as I taught you in chair yoga, is to kind of get myself into a little ball and then just stretch. As I've told you, little animals like cats and dogs do this. If you watch them when they wake up, they stretch, and there we are. I'm going to take my pillow away because I want to be flat, and also tell you that anything I do which is not comfortable for your body, just either relax and do nothing, or modify, do something else that feels good to you. Do not force yourself to do anything that doesn't feel good for your body. So the first thing I do after I have stretched is that I bring my knees up into my chest and I kind of rock back and forth. This is good for congestion in the belly. So a little bit going back and forth, and squeeze as much as you like. And then I put my hands on my knees and I begin to rotate my knees out. So, and you can count if you like. I do maybe 6 or so, nice and slowly. And remember to breathe while you're doing these. Good. And then come back to the center. You might want to give it another little squeeze here. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. So we're going to go, instead of going this way, we're going to go this way, out and in. Good. We hold a lot of stress in our hip area. And as you can see, this is working both my hips. Good. And that feels really good. And then another little squeeze here. And relax. At any time, you can just stretch your legs and relax. Let yourself kind of sink into the bed and take a couple of breaths. The next thing I do is, again from this position, I bring my feet together and I flex my feet. So I'm pressing into the heels and I open my arms. So squeezing the legs together, not really squeezing, but keeping them together and pressing into the heels. I'm going to go to the right and to the left, hovering without touching the bed for my strengthening my core muscles. So here we go, to one side, and notice that my head goes to the opposite side of my legs, and that's just natural. That helps my body to balance. So going side to side, and you can, if you like, put the legs down on the bed, but then it won't have the same effect on your core muscles. So I'm going side to side, and as I go to the side, these muscles are holding the legs up. A couple more times. Keep those feet flexed. Good. And let's go to the right now. And now we're going to drop the legs down and keep the feet flexed. And if I look down over my knees, I can catch my toes. I can see my toes, and that's where you want them. So the position is as if you're sitting on a chair here. Arms are open, and this is a twist, as you can see. And I stay here for a couple of breaths. Just relaxing. And as you know, twists are really beneficial to the body and to the organs, because they squeeze the organs of their toxins. So this feels really good. From here, I'm going to work now on my left shoulder. So I'm taking this arm and I just slide it along the bed, right over my legs, over my other hand, and above my head, and making circles. 2, keep pressing into your heels to flex your feet. 3, now notice that I can go pretty far down, but if your arm can only go like this, a little bit like this, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Whatever your body can do is perfect. So then I come back to the initial position. I bring my legs up, kind of center myself again, and then we're going to do the other side. So press into the heels, open the arms, take a breath in, and exhale as you drop the legs. Keep those feet flexed. And I can see my toes down there. And on the left side, again, just a few breaths. Just relaxing. Good. And now I'm going to use my right arm to slide along the bed and make circles. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. And I think this is number 4. You can do as many as you like. And here we come back to the center. Give those legs another little squeeze, a little hug, and take a little break. Stretch the legs and let yourself rest. When you're resting like this, put all your attention on your breath. You want to just follow the breath. You don't want to work with it. You just want to feel the breath going all the way in to the end of the inhalation. Stop, and then all the way out. And now let's give ourselves a little stretch this way. So open your legs a little bit and your arms, so you're almost in the shape of the letter X. And you stretch the right side and the left side of the body. Stretch. And now we're going to stretch the left arm away from the belly button, and then the right leg, and then the left leg, and the right arm. Let's do that again. Left arm, right leg, left leg, and right arm. Oh, that feels good. So nice long stretch. Bring the knees back to the chest. And now we're going to stretch the legs up. And so this is really to stretch the backs of the legs. Now, I'm aware that for some of us, it's not so easy to stretch the legs. You might be like this. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. You're still inverting your circulation, which is good for the legs. And you might want to shake the legs here a little bit. Shake them. Good. And then begin to make circles with your feet. Make sure that you're breathing. So circles in one direction and then in the other direction. Good. And then let's stop and let's alternate stretching the toes up and down.